wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. What? Let me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. Hey. Well, it's about time I did this, right? It's a little bit afterward, but it was a fight I had to watch not once but twice, and maybe I got it in a third time there. And I want to say a thank you to BUTTSAHIBJEE. But Hadji, I don't know, man. But if you write that down, maybe I'll put a little thing there, or write it in my comments below. Thank you very much for putting up the fight and allowing me to watch it. And there were some guys I was watching on Justin TV, and a douchebag sent me to a bad website that yeah, not cool, man. Anyway, this fight is for the Amir Khan Marcos Maidana fight, the Afterthought. And in this, I break down both the before, during, and after the fight for both fighters. I start with the after fight, which is the winner, and then I move to the afterthought, which is the loser. Now in this, I'm starting to do these a little different because the before is the before. That hasn't changed. But the during, I'm actually going to do a little more condensed round by round. It won't be like an 11-minute round or 12-minute round by round like I used to do, but I'll knock it down to about 6 or 7 minutes and give you the gist of the fight. Now, there's a lot of spoilers in here. If you haven't seen the fight, you have to go see it. You have to watch the fight. Don't watch this anymore. Just shut this off and then come back to me and click on stuff at the bottom. Alright, anyway, let's get into it. Starting with the after fight is Amir Khan. And you have it in there, and everybody is saying, dude, his chin, bro. You see that Breeders' Prescott fight? Remember that fight? Remember that one? Remember that fight? Remember that? You remember, Guardo. Yeah, I know you remember. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about the chin. Oh my God, he's fighting Marcos Maidana. There's no way he's gonna get knocked out. He's going to sleep. He's only fought one guy with real power, and he got knocked out by him. It's he's ducking the top guys. He's not fighting anybody that's a real threat. And and then he takes a fight going into it with arguably the most dangerous guy in his division. And he's out to prove himself. He wants to prove that knockout was because he didn't have his legs underneath him. He was actually more weight, deprived, or however you want to put that. He wasn't in his top game. He's out to prove, that that's not him. That's not the fighter he is. He's not chinny. There's a lot of question marks, and until that gets answered, people are always going to say that. And this is a fight where that gets answered. So, and obviously he wants to prove that he's the class of the 140 division and that he's matured and into his thing. So, as I said, this is going to be a little different, so now I'm going to switch to Maidana, the afterthought, and how he comes into the fight. Everyone's ducking him. He's destroying people left, he's destroying people right. And Corley was lucky enough, and Kotelnik were lucky enough to actually go the distance with him. He's knocked out everybody else, destroys people. He hits them, they fold. Made Ortiz quit on his stool. He takes your heart. He constantly comes forward. And that's what he's doing. And he's adding some boxing into his skill set. People aren't paying attention to that because his power is so devastating. And he's out to prove that he is in fact class in this division, and he's just not getting by because of his knockouts. He wants to prove that he can hang with the big boys, but Bradley's not fighting him. Alexander's not fighting him. None of these guys are stepping up to fight him. And then Khan said, you know what, I'll fight anybody, bring him on. And now he's going into this fight, and he's going up against a guy that's a chinny fighter that, even though might be a little bit better than him at boxing and a little faster than him and a little this and a little that, he's got 12 rounds to catch him. And with his power, that's all it's going to take. Now let's go to during the fight. This is during the fight, and this is going to be for both fighters because I said we're doing the round by round. Obviously, this starts fast. They're trading big shots. Khan opens up. He's landing the combos. He's keeping his distance. Maidana's applying the pressure. He missing a lot. You can see the difference between Khan showing his speed. Khan lands an amazing body shot on Maidana. Maidana goes down. The count is on. He barely beats the count. Khan jumps in. He's going for the absolute kill because Maidana is done, and the bell rings, and it saves Maidana. That was a 10-8 round, and Khan could have easily knocked him out if there was 5 more seconds left in the round. In the second round, again, Khan is starting fast. Maidana, you can tell, is hurt. He's got that elbow down. He's covering up the body. He lands a big hook. There's combos landed by Khan. Maidana is always pressing. And in that, Khan's speed and everything is showing. Khan took that round as well, a 10-9 round. In the third, again, it starts off fast. They're banging. Maidana's pressing. Khan is boxing. He's landing his combos, the speed, the movement. They're trading right hands. Khan's landing some nice combos. And then they trade right hands to end the round. Very exciting. If you haven't seen the fight, or if you only saw it once, see it again. And then you can go, oh my God, this is live. It's crazy. The atmosphere is going out of the world. Khan won that round as well. Going into the fourth, Maidana comes out fast. Khan lunges and starts landing big body shots again. The big combos are trading right hands. Big uppercut lands by Maidana. Actually back Khan up. Khan goes back to the combos. Maidana is lunging in, but he's getting hit with the shots. He does land a nice uppercut. But Khan comes back with an uppercut as well, and I gave that round to Khan as well. In the fifth round, you start out with Maidana is lunging, Khan working the body. Nice right by Khan. Their combos, the ebb, the flow. Maidana's constantly pressing. Khan is staying back, keeping his distance, throwing the pot shots, and taking what's given him. His speed was insane. And when I say combo, he's throwing 4 or 5 punches in a blink. And 3 of those 4 or 5 are landing. Very accurate, very fast. Coming in there. He's pushing Maidana impulse. He's pushing Khan up into the ropes, or is imposing his will, I should say. Pushing Khan up into the ropes in the tie-up. Maidana gets deducted a point because he tried to elbow Khan in the face and wound up elbowing the ref instead. He didn't hit the ref in the face. He caught the ref in the chest, but Khan's head was like right there and the elbow was here. So it was really a dirty thing by him. So that was a 10-8 round for Khan. That's 2 10-8 rounds for Khan already. In the sixth, Maidana's pushing it, Khan's boxing. You can see the tide turning a little bit here. Maidana is landing the more solid shots, landing the combos and uppercuts. Khan is still boxing and landing his combos, but Maidana is starting to take control. He goes, they trade shots. He starts getting on his, Khan starts getting more on his bicycle. Nice right by Maidana. Khan lands a right. I gave that round to Maidana. That was the first round of the fight that I gave to Maidana, and that was the 6th round. In the 7th round, again, Maidana's pressing. Khan's trying to fight, but Maidana's pushing the issue. He's getting him close to the ropes. He's able to land some serious shots. Khan tends to cover up too much, which allows Maidana to land the uppercuts and to work the body. And Khan lands a very, very big uppercut. But not Khan, but Maidana lands a big uppercut in there. Khan throws his hands up, saying, "I can take this. You're not knocking me out. I can take your best." And he was getting hit with some clean flush shots, but you could tell he was getting hurt. And I gave that round to Maidana as well. Going into the 8th round, Khan starts out fast throwing the combos, the hooks. He's outboxing. Maidana's reaching. Khan lands a big uppercut in a combo, has Maidana on the ropes. Maidana, keeps pressing, but Khan lands the combos to end the round. Very good round for Khan to come out with, and he wins that 10-9. You think Maidana might even be fading at this moment. Going into the 9th round, again, Maidana comes out and he's pressing. These rounds are fast. They're blistering. It's amazing how fast they're going by. The combos, Khan's landing the right hands. Maidana keeps coming in. He's slipping a little bit there. Khan hits him with a shot as he was already going down, so the ref waves it off. It wasn't a knockdown, it was a slip, And where are we at? Oh, in the 9th, yeah. and then that wasn't a knockdown, and then it lets Maidana just absolutely tee off on him and stuff like that, and then he goes back to his combos. So I gave that round to Khan as well. That was the 8th and 9th round were to Khan, 6th and 7th were to Maidana. In the 10th round, Khan starts out fast. Khan is controlling the fight. Everything seems like he's got it. And then all of a sudden, Maidana lands an absolutely smoking right hand upside Khan's head. Khan is on Queer Street right now. His legs are not with him. He is in bad shape. There's over a minute and a half left in the round. Maidana, lands another one. Khan's in trouble. He's trying to hold on and backing up into the ropes. Maidana is letting it all go. Khan cannot tie up Maidana. Maidana will not let it happen. He's going on. Khan is hurt. He's trying to recover, but he's still hurt. Khan, lands some combos. Big uppercut lands by Maidana and another right hand. Khan's legs are like spaghetti. It's going down. Khan is hurt. Khan is going bad. Oh, the bell rang. No, I gave that round a 10-8 round to Maidana. It was absolutely dominated by Maidana. I thought Khan was going to go in that round. I said, oh, wow, this is it. The cumulative punches have finally taken their toll. There's no more. Khan is going out. But Khan withstood it. Now, you could say if there was another 10 seconds, then Maidana would have won. But if there was another 10 seconds in the first round, Maidana would have been knocked out in the first round. You feeling me? Okay. Let's go to the 11th round. Maidana starts out fast. Khan is on the bicycle. Khan wants no more of Maidana. Maidana is, trying his best. He's pressing. He's landing some shots there. Khan keeps running up. There's a big uppercut landed by Khan, believe it or not. The combos by Khan, a nice right hand. They start going back and forth. Maidana closes that gap, starts hammering the body, and has Khan on the ropes, and that round ends, and it's a 10-9 round for Maidana as well. And then finally going into the 12th round, Maidana is pressing it. They tie up. A little bit, Maidana is working Khan on the ropes. Throws a rabid punch, hits Khan in the back of the head, and he had thrown a couple of those throughout the fight. They really weren't called, but in this one you can see Maidana is a bit desperate. He gets warned about it. Maidana is actually lunging, working Khan on the ropes. Maidana keeps pressing, and then Khan comes back and actually starts teeing off on Maidana to end the fight. For about the last 10 seconds, Khan just opened up a can of whoop, and went off on Maidana, and the round ends. But I still gave that 12th round to Maidana. And out of the last 7 rounds, 5 of them were won by Maidana. There's no doubt about that. And one was a 10-8 round. But when I added it all up, the pluses and the minuses there, I had it 114 to 111 for Amir Khan. Now, going to the after fight again, this is the after fight. What's left? Obviously, you have the winner of the Bradley Alexander fight. The questions about his chin are gone. There's no more questions about that. He has the heart, he has the ability, he has the desire. All of it's there. The rematch with Maidana, I think we could see that in probably a year or 2 years down the line. Definite rematch. I don't see Pacquiao or Mayweather in line for either that. Maybe Guzman. That way he could unite, get that IBF title. I don't know why the IBF title's out there anyway. It should be with Alexander. But Alexander didn't want to fight, so who knows. So he'll fight the winner of the Bradley Alexander fight, get that, try and get the WBC and the WBO titles, and then go up against Guzman for the IBF to unite it. That's what I see him doing. Over on Maidana's side, he didn't lose much with the loss. If anything, it probably opened up some stuff, because maybe some other fighters will say, hey, I'll fight him now. And that's probably, because Khan was supposed to be chinny, right? So I see him possibly taking on the loser of the Bradley Alexander match. The Guzman, obviously, maybe he'll get a fight with him while Khan is fighting the other guys, so he'll get a shot at a title that way, and then maybe try to reunite as a rematch there. That would be pretty cool to see. And obviously, you got his rematch with Kotelnik to try avenge that loss, and those are some things for him. But if you look at it, the 3 top fighters Maidana has fought, he didn't knock out. He didn't knock out Kotelnik. He didn't knock out Khan. And who was it, Corley? Yeah, I think it was. I could be wrong on that. But in those 3, he didn't knock out. So now people might start questioning his power, which might bring more guys into fighting. Okay? So I absolutely smoking fight. If you haven't seen it, watch it, please. If you've already seen it, watch it again. It's worth it. This is easily one of the fight of the year. Got to be up there for fight of the year. It had you on your pins and needles the entire time. I apologize for taking up 15 minutes of yours. But hey, this is the Bigragu. I'm out.